be one of the top 5 communicators in America. That's a fact.
Whenever I tell people that I'm writing a book called How to Work with Complicated People, they inevitably always repeat it back to me as, man, I can't wait for your book on how to work with difficult people. But does complicated equal difficult? In fact, in our research study on the state of complicated people in the American workforce, we actually let participants tell us their definition of a complicated person. One person wrote, "They are really dumb." I'm like, I don't think you understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to get an academic definition of complicated. Another person wrote, "Leslie," okay? Another person wrote, "Nate." I said, now hold on just a minute. What did Leslie and Nate do to y'all? Now here's the deal. If your name is actually Nate or Leslie, I got nothing against you, but somebody else does. Now, one of the takeaways from our study is that complicated, well, is often in the eye of the beholder. In other words, Leslie may be complicated to you. To me, I may find her rather simple and easy to work with. But the reality we all have to come to grips with is we have to realize that we are all somebody else's complicated. And when we're able to swallow that pill, we, my friends, are at the first step of truly being able to work with complicated people. Anybody can thrive alongside qualified, competent, and fun colleagues who share their beliefs, work habits, and personalities. I mean, that's the easy part. That's like coasting downhill on a bike. But if you can work with someone who's completely different, like the coworker who's overly detail obsessed and edits everything you send, or the big picture dreamer who has 57 ideas but 0 plans to actually execute them, or even the colleague who thrives on morning meetings while you're still caffeinating into coherence. If you can do that, if you can work with those people, well, now you're tapping into a superpower that no degree can teach you. The ability to collaborate with people who challenge you, annoy you, or just plain don't get you at first isn't just a skill, it's a competitive edge. It forces you to adapt, expand your perspective, and find solutions that work for both of you, not just yourself. And here's the kicker. Once you master that, you're not just a good teammate, you're indispensable. Because the real world isn't full of carbon copies of you. It's full of quirks, chaos, and a little discomfort. And the people who can navigate that are the ones who rise to the top.